Hello, I'm Tylah Tully and today I'm joined by Zenith Minerals Managing Director Andrew Smith. Andrew, thanks so much for being here today.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me on.
So you've welcomed a significant new investor to Zenith's register. Can you tell us a bit about Item Metal Investments and what you think attracted them to Zenith's projects?
Yeah, well, this is a fantastic news for the business with this investment of bit over $7.5 million. So Ida Capital is a Perth-based fund, and they specialise in projects which they think have real potential to go into production. They're not interested in Microsoft mining projects. They're interested in projects where they can see short-term future. And I think at Dulcie, that's exactly what they liked. The fact that it's at surface, the grade is decent, it has access to infrastructure. They see a real possibility of us getting this into production soon. That coupled with the Red Mountain project, which has tremendous blue sky upside, they just think that the risk-reward ratio is perfect for them. So we welcome them on board as a shareholder.
And Zenith's share price has increased dramatically since we last saw you, off the back of the placement and those standout Red Mountain results. What do you see underpinning this momentum?
Well, we've had a phenomenal second half of the year. You know, we did the rights issue at 3 cents, and now today I think we're trading at about 13.5 cents. And I think really what's underpinning that is our going for gold strategy. When I joined the company, we rationalised our assets, and we focused on our two key assets at Dulcie and Red Mountain. And Red Mountain, as you remember, was a virgin discovery by our previous geologist who tripped over a rock and found this breccia, and we've gone on to drill high-grade gold intercepts. And recently we did a deep diamond program that got 140 metres at a little over 1 gram per tonne, which is a phenomenal result. So the funds that we have are going to enable us to continue drilling that Red Mountain asset and continue to see that share price rising.
So with this new capital in hand, how will Zenith look to deploy the funds across Red Mountain, Dulcie and the wider portfolio?
I think it's a fantastic cash balance that we have at the moment. I think it means that for people that like our story, we're not going to become raised for a time. So if you like it, you got to buy on market. But in terms of exploration, we've already announced a 9,000 metre program at Dulcie. So I think we're going to accelerate that, bring on additional rigs. And same with Red Mountain, we're going to try and squeeze in a 10 to 15 hole RC program before the wet season starts at the end of the year.
And in terms of news flow, what should investors be keeping an eye out for?
With 2 exciting projects and 2 big exploration programs about to kickstart, there's going to be a tsunami of news flow over the coming months, including a maiden resource at Red Mountain at some point and a resource update by the end of the year at Dulcie.
No, we'll keep our eyes peeled.
Absolutely, thank you.
Thanks for your time today.
You're welcome.
For more ASX news and analysis, subscribe below.